Karate was just a hobby. It was just a thing that I did. It was something that I did on the side. And when I graduated from college, I helped out at the dojo. I eventually stayed long enough that I was made chief instructor. At some point in there, I just realized that this is something that I'm doing, and if, whatever it is that I'm doing, I should try to be the best at it. And that led me to really delve deeper into my training than I ever had before. And at that point, it became an integral part of my life. I joke around with people that karate is my religion, the dojo is my church. Everything that I do, the way that I carry myself out in the world, is because of how I learned to do that here, in this place, in this dojo. I decided that I wanted to be the best at it that I could make myself, and it has become the cornerstone of my whole life ever since then. It's a great activity to keep you in shape, but it also teaches you so much more than that. It teaches you how to be, how to act, how to interact with other people, how to interact with yourself. It builds that confidence that you need to just go out into the world, and whether or not you're going to get attacked by anybody, it teaches you just how to be. It teaches you the discipline that you need to get ahead in the world, and the confidence to go out and be the best you that you can be. It's all about self-improvement, self-betterment, and that has infinite appeal to me. The most important lesson that karate ever taught me was to always keep learning, never stop learning. In karate, there's this concept called shoshin. It's beginner's mind. It's the idea that you should always be looking at something as if you're a beginner to it. So even though I've been doing this for 25 years, I still try to approach it as if I'm a white belt, as if I'm that 6-year-old kid stepping onto the mat for the first time. Everything is new. Everything I learn is an opportunity to better myself. Everything I learn about the world is an opportunity to better the world. We're regularly taught that karate begins and ends with respect. Bowing is how we show that respect, and that's reflected in how the beginning and the end of almost every single thing that we do here involves a bow, to show that respect, to show how it begins and ends with it. So when you're interacting with other people, down to partnering up with them to spar or roll, all the way up to just having a conversation with people, you often bow at the start, bow at the end to remind yourself to show that respect, that care, and that you take outside of the dojo to every person that you meet, to every interaction that you have with every person. That respect that's taught, that this is another person, they have their own dreams, their own goals in life, and we shouldn't get in the way of that. We should, if anything, help those people achieve those goals. And that's shaped how I interact with people. Karate is everything. Everything that you do is karate. I tell my students all the time, everything. The way that you talk with people, the way that you handle conflict, the way that you handle stress, the way that you carry yourself out in the world, that's karate too. I literally see my students grow up. I've been instructing here for 15 years, and I've seen students who were little kids when they started, and now they're helping me teach class. They teach me at least as much as I teach them. I've learned a lot from just seeing them grow up and seeing the wonderful people that they've become, and the respect that they give to the world, and the kindness that they give out to the world. They're focused, they're disciplined, they're confident. It's the most rewarding thing I've ever experienced, hands down.